Hello everyone. Welcome to Learn for Exam. I am Atreya, a 99.76 percentiler in IIFT 2017. Now before I start this video, let me tell you that we have a Learn for Exam app that is available in Google Play Store and the iOS Store, which gives you all these following benefits of tests and topic-wise videos. So please go check that out and download that. Okay guys, so in this video we would be talking about the LRDI section in the IIFT exam. Now as a whole, I want you people to expend somewhere around 40 minutes and it should not go beyond 45, so please keep that in mind. I have made videos on quantitative ability, on GK, on verbal ability, reading comprehension, and this is the last of the series. And all these 4 videos I would be talking about time and how much of the cutoff are you likely to get if you attempt in the manner I say you to and you attempt diligently. Okay, so 40 minutes for this section, and IIFT has a very good knack, a very well-known knack of giving one of these 2 sections as tough and the other one is easy. So if LR is a tough section, DI would definitely be an easy section. If LR is easy, DI would be tough. Your strategy is to identify the easy or the difficult section in the first 2 minutes. In the first 2 minutes, आपको पता चल जाना चाहिए LR difficult है या DI difficult है. Now, what about the easier section? Let's say in this video I would be talking that I will be talking about DI being easy and LR being tough. ठीक है, अगर LR easy आता है you can just तुम ये वाला concept उस पे use कर सकते हो, ये उसका strategy इस पे use कर सकते हो. ठीक है. Now what about if DI is easy? You should expend somewhere around 25 minutes in DI and 15 of the remaining time in LR. Right? So what is my target? What is my strategy? My strategy is to maximize the score in DI, that is the easier section, and to get somewhere around 2 to 3 marks extra than the cutoff in the other section, that is LR, because it's a tough section. Scoring here would be much difficult. Now, IFT has a knack of giving you sets which are not that logical but are calculative. The DI sets are calculative in nature, not as per se NMAT, but a little lesser calculative. But yes, if you can approximate, questions really become very easy. But also make sure you look at the options. At times, options are really very close. If there are close options, you have to do the entire calculations. If options are far away from each other, approximations really come in very handy. There is a very important trick that applies to at least 3 to 4 questions that you would be taking in this section. And what is that? The concept of unit digit. They would be telling you what is 58% of, let's say, 23400, and you know that the unit digit of this has to be equal to 2. In the options, you might be getting 4 options having unit digits 1, 2, 3, 4. You can directly choose this option. Trust me, I'm not lying here, but there would be around 3 to 4, if it's a good day for you, questions on unit digits, and you don't have to calculate anything. You can just calculate this and go off to a very good high score. Your target should be getting somewhere around a total of 40% of the entire cutoff, 40% of the entire cutoff from these 2 sections. Now 40% means what? The division should also be in the same ratio, 25% from the easier section, 15% from the difficult section should be your target. Now this is, however, a very realistic scenario. If you can score more, I don't want you people to stop. You need to score that extra amount of marks that you essentially can. Please do see the past year papers because they would give you a fair idea कि कैसे questions पूछे जाते हैं, what kind of questions are essentially asked in the exam. They're really helpful a lot. You would come to know that they ask you questions on percentage calculations. They would be asking you in overpopulation calculations. They would be mixing a bar graph and a pie chart, or let's say a table and a pie chart. And this is how you strategize your paper. If this is the set that I'm looking at, I should solve this set according to this method. And that would be helpful if you that would essentially come into yourself if you solve all the past year papers at least 5 years. It's available online, it's available on a hard copy. You can just download it or buy it from anywhere and get it out and get that done. Now that was all about the easiest section. Let's now come to the difficult section. Here I assumed that LR is going to be the toughest section. So what do I need to do? Should I need to solve question by question by question? No. Take 2 minutes out of these 15 minutes that you have. Take 2 minutes and try to figure out which one is the easiest set. There would always be a very easy set. Even if the section is difficult, you need to maul this set that you would be seeing. Now, how to identify that would fairly depend upon the practice, and if you are strong in any concept, let's say direction sense or arrangements or games and tournaments, those kind might be helpful to you. If you're strong at a portion, you can attempt that set. That might be easier for you. So solve that out, find the easiest set, solve it out in another 5 minutes, I would rather say. And then I don't think there would be any easy set after the first one. All the sets remaining would be difficult. So you need to do what? You need to see one or two questions from every set. One or two questions for every set that are solvable, which are easy. And ye रहते हैं, they will be in the paper. If you do not see them after you take the exam, your friends might tell you कि ये वाला question easy था, वो वाला इस set का easy था. The entire set as a whole is a very tough set, but there are portions of the set which are easy. So you need to identify the portions which are easy, and that is the reason why again practicing the past year papers really come in very handy. So out of the 6 exams past year papers that you will be solving, let's say 3 of them would be having difficult LR and 3 of them would be having difficult DI. So you need to understand, how do I solve this section? How do I do this? Now, had data interpretation been difficult, the same approach were to be followed in that situation. I would be finding out which is the most easiest data interpretation set, and from all the remaining sets, if I can see some 1 or 2 questions which can be attempted. And in LR, I would be trying to maximize my score, attempting all the sets, as many sets as possible. This is the strategy on how you would be approaching the LRDI section. Now, if I expend somewhere around 40 minutes and score 40% of the overall cutoff, you can understand this is a very good deal. If you see all my other videos, you would be getting somewhere around 120 to 125%. 120 to 125% of the overall cutoff, and trust me guys, if you get the extra 20 to 25% marks from the cutoff, your chances of converting the college becomes skyrocketed, right? So you need to assure that not only do you clear the cutoffs, you also get somewhere around 20 to 25% of the marks extra that would really help you in getting through the college itself. Because there was an RTI recently released which said that 55% of the admission criteria depends upon your IIFT score. So you can understand how important are your IIFT scores for getting an admit into the college, especially the Delhi campus. Learn for Exam does offer these courses, CAT Crash and NMAT Snap Crash courses, so you can check them out. We hold regular classes. We also have a doubt group where you can post your doubts and get them cleared. The IFT Crash Course is the one that I was talking about. Here would be covering all the question types that are fairly important for the exam's perspective. We also have a TIS 2020 course that you can check out on the website itself. And Math Snap ebook, I don't have to tell you much, right? Because our students are really loving this book, and they're really very happy about it. Uh, these are the test series that we provide you people, along with video solutions. You can check them out. We also provide free tests, so go to the website, check them out. Features of our live classes are these. It's really very hassle free and very interactive, and we have lots and lots of good results. You can pause the video and see the results and reviews that we have attached here. Also, you can connect with us over YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and Snapchat at Learn for Exam. So that will be all from my end, guys, on this video. I really wish you the best of luck and the best of luck for your preparation. Please apply the strategies that I have told in the remaining videos as well. And I really want to see you people perform good in the real IFT exam and land at any of the two campuses that we have presently. All the best, guys, and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.